this point, we want to check and make sure all of our page properties are set. And if I go to page properties, you can see we've set up our fonts, our font size. I set up a text color. I set up link colors and a link style. Set up all of our heading sizes. Added a title that'll appear in the title bar. We've also set up a background image for the main container. So we're about ready to move on. At this point, we need to create a layout for linked material that will appear on this page in the content area. Now the content area is right here. And what is going to happen is every time we click a link, the page content of the new page will show up and replace all of the material inside this content container. Well, first we have to know the dimensions of that container. I know that the dimension is as wide as possible, so I know that it's 900 pixels wide. To find out its height, all I have to do, if you click on that content division, you'll see the division is highlighted down here, and all you're going to have to do is find it amidst all of these definitions, and it should be in there somewhere. Here it is. If I click on content and hit the pencil tool, I can see exactly what the height is. As a matter of fact, you can see it right here as well. I see that it is 720 pixels high. I know that it's 900 pixels wide. One additional consideration to be aware of is the fact that the new page layout may require vertical scrolling. That scroll bar usually takes about 30 pixels. So I think a good measurement for our new page layout would be 870 pixels wide and 720 pixels high. I'm now creating a blank page that will contain basic information, probably like on a reference page or something like that. So I've saved this page in the root directory of our project called Basic Layout. I know I don't have any need to set up page properties. Since this content will be inserted in the home page, it will automatically inherit all of the page properties previously set up. I need one container, however, so I'll go to my CSS panel or CSS styles panel and add a new ID. I'll use a pound sign. I do not want to use any style names that I've already used on the home page. That will create a conflict and we'll run into problems later on. So I'm going to call this container Basic Box. Now I know what the width of this is going to be. I've already worked that out. This is going to be 870 pixels wide and 720 pixels high. And all of my information will simply be placed in there. I will not go past this in terms of layout. It's a very simple layout. However, I am going to have to probably have padding. So what I'll do is I will add top padding of 5. And I'll add, actually, I'll probably add a padding of 5 all the way around. Now, if I do add padding, that increases the width. So if I've increased the width on the right by 5 and the left by 5, I better make this 860 pixels wide. For the height, if I've done the same thing with adding top and bottom 5 pixels, I'm going to subtract 10 and I'll make this 710. Now I'll click OK, and now I insert the division that I've just created, and I insert it after the start of the body tag, and there's my container. And I'm ready to replace that with any information that I need. I will, at this point, I'll leave the words there. I'll replace that a little bit later on. I better save. File, save.